Oh, hey, what's up?
Hello.
I'm still downloading your stuff, dude.
Some big ass JPEGs.
Nah, it's like we got country internet over here, dude. So it's like when I first open Dropbox, it takes like a good what the fuck? This thing ain't even.
You on that 56K modem still?
It's like what the fuck is happening? It won't let me independently grab shit. Oh. I'm gonna call this finished. Yeah, like I'll open up Dropbox. It seems like Dropbox one of the biggest problems. It's like I open it and I can see the images, but I can't download them for a good 30 seconds because it's still processing how big the file is.
Those are just JPEGs, dude.
I know. It's only 3 megabytes.
Those are some big JPEGs, though.
It's 4.4 megabytes only. The fuck? That's funny.
I know. I got it to the point where it's like, it's done. I'm just making sure that it's good to go, and then I'll just like clean it up. It's still got like all the layers, and I gotta like flatten it down some stuff that's just like there's crap all over the place.
I'm like, how come I can't see well? I'm wearing the wrong glasses.
You got readers?
This is my everyday glasses.
Uh-huh.
This is my at my desk glasses.
Oh, okay.
See the height difference? You can see. Like, where is it?
What's the difference for like the one like magnify it more or something?
No, the desk glasses are like pure prescription, and it has that computer blue screen block thing on it.
Yeah.
And then the other my everyday glasses are my Warby Parkers, but they're
the Warby
prescription. Yeah, the prescription's only in the lower part, so I can read menus at restaurants. Yeah, they look scratchy already because I've been I decided that I could clean them with a Natkim. I think the Natkim's fucking them up, dude.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Because honestly, look, you know this little thing that came with the Warby Parker?
Yeah, I don't even have that.
You don't?
No.
You should stop in and have them give you one, because honestly, it doesn't matter what microfiber thing or like whatever I use. Like, this is the only thing that like actually gets them clean. I like literally have this in my pocket like everywhere I go. I feel like the old man carries like a handkerchief with him.
When I wear I wear hoodies all the time. One pocket has stevia packets in case I have coffee somewhere, because not all coffee shops have stevia.
Oh man!
And then my other pocket is it's Hello Kitty cloth to clean your glasses.
That's hilarious.
So, oh man, what's up, everybody? All these people up in here, man. Someone said they just got their packages. Where to go? Who got their packages? Everybody get their packages that's in this room? You should have already.
I did.
Oh, you got your comps, huh? For Hackslash?
So. Yep.
Yeah, Hackslash went out. Everybody should have got it weeks ago.
I could open them on the show.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's see an unboxing. Show me with the Mendozas what's up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was up till like 5 a.m. last night, and like I've been going to bed like between 1 and 2 at the very latest. But like last night, I was just trying to get like the background for the cover right. Because there's a lot going on. It's like with the flames and like the, you know, all that stuff that it's not like there's a very indecisive decision making, because it's just kind of like there's no right or wrong answer about it. It's just kind of like, you know, you don't want to do too much to where it's like, you know, distracting.
Yeah.
But if you don't do enough, it looks kind of like boring.
Yeah.
But I think I got it. And then like today, I woke up like, because I woke up to take like a whiz probably at like 10 or 10:30 or something. And I was just like, I'm just going to like lay back down here for a second. And I opened my eyes. It was 1:40.
What?
I was like, what? I'm not kidding you. And I would tell you if this wasn't the case, but I haven't slept in that late, like, in like, I don't know, ever, dude. That was just like crazy. But I feel super refreshed.
That's good, dude.
I must have
Bill McKay. I was trying to get Bill McKay to come on to, but he's got his con crud to talk about how New York Comic Con went.
Yeah, I want to hear about it.
He was saying it was good. He said it was a really great show. A little bit down from what it used to be, but it was still a really good show. But they put him way in the back, away from everybody that he knew, so he didn't get to visit with a lot of friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, that sucks. But...
I mean, at least you're in the building, dude.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm looking for something over here online. It's not there.
Savannah with the perfect pack, dude.
Yeah, man.
This thing's like freaking, like it, like nothing's rattling. It's like, that's good.
Yeah, we actually do a shake test.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, dude, we do a shake test. It's not a crazy like trying to fuck shit up shake test, but we do a shake test. You know, where it's kind of like you kind of just go like that, and you shouldn't be able to hear anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, but once in a while you do that, and you might hear a subtlety, but
yeah,
it's just like
it's a little. It's not like it's like millimeters.
It's nothing to worry about.
And you don't want it packed so tight that it's like, you know, bending the spine and shit either, dude.
Look at Luke wants to know when we're getting a Zombie Tramp series. Well, we have a comic book series. He's talking about a TV show or something like that.
Oh gosh, that would be sick, dude.
Just the world has to get more chance takey.
Cool.
You know what I mean? We gotta, or give it to someone who doesn't give a fuck, like that doesn't care if where studios, no matter what he does, whatever, give it to someone no matter what they do, studios still somehow give them money, and then that's probably the right person to take the job.
I mean, you know, it's it's like they got like Saw. Like Saw is some of like the most disturbing stuff like I've seen.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it
what's
doesn't
the
matter.
difference? If it's just like a hot chick ripping people apart, what's the difference, dude?
Yeah, it's the hot chick part. So
yeah, that's a problem, dude. I don't like this society, bro. They need to freaking wake up, dude.
Yeah. Van
I feel like 80s might have been like, if it was like an 80s thing, like I feel like they would have just totally done that, dude.
Oh my gosh. They're waiting for you to open the box, dude.
Oh. I'm like the
why? Did you cut it open already?
I'm like, dude, I know I'm the worst at unboxings, man.
All right.
Let's just
today. You're in 16-bit today.
Is it worse?
We're gonna see this unboxing in 16-bit. This is like.
Is it still like that?
Yeah, it's not even Turbo Graphics quality, dude. It's. We got a little bit of. I wonder
what the problem is.
Sega Genesis. Everybody in their house is streaming too much.
I restarted my computer right before I came on, too.
Yeah, that's what I usually do also.
I wonder if it's OBS or something. That shouldn't happen.
Oh, I gotcha.
Look at this.
Packed, unpacked. That box that you're holding right there is dubbed. We have names for every box in the warehouse. So that is called the perfect box.
This is the perfect box.
It's called the perfect box because most orders fit in it. So on average, people order enough books to fit in that box.
Nice. We got the flyers.
Yeah, got the flyers. Got the hack slash. Not the hack slash, but the Dead at 17. Then the Zombie Tramp Lady Death crossover number 2, starring Hell Witch. Lady Death and Zombie Tramp get together to destroy the wrath of Hell Witch.
Little Zong action.
Yeah, man.
We got the books. Packed up, toy. Well, there's more than one, so that's good for me, man. That's 2 weeks in a row with the bad quality, though. I don't know what the problem is.
Huh.
It hasn't always been like that when I was streaming with you, right? Because I haven't really done
it. It was only last week, dude.
And this week, so I look like terrible right now? Crap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24.
Oh, nice. I'll just show you the cover A, but
yeah, you can't show us the cover. Cover B.
There she is.
Oh,
dude, the colors in that turned out really good, man.
Yeah, they actually turned out right.
Yeah, that's like really good. It's like super saturated and good too. There she is, guys.
Hold it still so they could pixelate. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm over here deleting a couple files I want to show off some stuff.
Very bad resolution. What the heck, dude? Settings.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's about right. Yeah, that's... Wait. I got one more. That's not right. Bam, that one's out. All right, I'm going to pull these in. Then I got to add yours and I got to add Bill's. I'm going to show all the covers for this campaign. First looks. Dude, I'm working on another cover for this campaign.
Should I use buffering? See if that changes anything. You're using a different what for this campaign?
I'm doing another cover, so this will be like, I don't know how many covers.
Damn, dude. I like the one from the back. That one's
dude.
sweet.
Did you know I did that whole cover in a day?
No way.
Yeah, I from beginning to end, and the second day, all I had to do was the close.
Dude, that's amazing to do that in a day.
You know why I think also is because I didn't have to draw a face.
Yeah,
but I don't draw that angle too much, so it's more like I really had to think about back muscles and things like that when I was working on it.
Yeah, that's true. The back looked pretty solid, man.
Yeah, so I just know that look, if you got like the light coming straight down, how it blackens out that whole bottom of the back, and if I did that, then it would make the butt pop or whatever. But I'll show it in a second. Share screen. All right, guys, this is every cover of the campaign so far. We'll start. This is Macomb.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so send me the high res of that.
Yeah, the only thing I was literally gonna just like minorly touch up was just like the little shine on the tip of her nose. Just like I'm talking like pixels, dude. But
okay,
you won't even notice. I just that's
but
it.
You
but
will.
Yeah, I will.
This one got turned in today. This is Bill McKay.
Nice.
Then,
Bill was supposed to come on.
This one got turned in today. This is the Zong brothers.
Dang, you got a lot turned in today, huh?
Oh yeah, I also got half the book all colored turned in.
Everyone saw your post saying you were gonna show off covers on the show tonight, so everyone's like, "Dude, I gotta take my cover."
Oh, I know. Yeah, so this one's so freaking cool, man.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah. This is like one of my favorite Zong brother covers, I think.
I gotta study how they do like electricity and glowing stuff, because they have like a really good way of like making it look like it's glowing without like actually just like going in and
it's
doing like color dodge and all that stuff. Like
they
paint it to make it look like it's glowing. It's like awesome.
I do add glow. Like I can lay in the layer like electricity on normal, and then on top of that I do another layer on add glow, and I run an airbrush into like the parts that you want to shine the brightest, and it'll just start glowing, dude.
That's sick.
Yeah, so here's Q Young
dude. I love that you can see like the sunlight, like the warm colors on the very left.
Yeah, the Eom. I finally got an Eom cover.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, it's like pulling teeth getting him to do a cover, dude. But look at that.
Eom's like super freaking hot right now.
Doing what's a trip about it is look how long the neck is. It's very almost alienish.
It is very long.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but look at that face, dude. That face is so dope, man. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a good looking face.
Yeah, it's freaking
good looking fingers too.
Yeah, and then all the messed up skin tones, like just all the blotchy skin.
Yeah, seriously, that's like hella detailed, dude. And I like how he did like kind of like curled up ruffles that like around the outfit too.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like her outfit, the lace that's trimmed on it should be like that. It should be kind of tattered. Like it shouldn't be like a brand new outfit, like because she's worn it for so long. So,
dude, I gotta step up my.
We went from extreme detail to nice and simple and amazing. This is Josh Howard.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's so like animated series, dude. It's badass.
Yeah, it is cool.
And then Marissa Pope throwing down. Look at that crazy detail in the background.
What she got on the plate?
It's like a.
Is that like? Oh,
it's a thing
like
of French fries, but it's a bunch of fingers, and then there's like a gut sandwich, like a gut burger, and then a shake with a bunch of eyeballs in it. And then in the background, there's like a dish with brains and all kinds of nasty shit.
Yeah, the eyeball shake in the back.
Yeah. This is Cirque, creator of Big Titty Goth Girls Go to the Moon.
That's awesome, man.
Yep.
I like all the tagging in the back.
All the tagging is like he did a couple tags and he's like, what else do you want? And I was like, put Forever Night for my wife. And then down here, Code Blue, which is a dope ass punk rock song about having sex with dead people. So, yeah.
Gotta have that.
Yeah. So I thought that was, gotta put that in there. Then there's this one. So this is changed to instead of saying "Hey boys," I don't want to be excluding anybody else, so we changed it to "Hey little Crypt Cuties." And then I want to say that before I forget. So this will be available with the white background too, and this is your artist edition, guys, your autograph edition, where you buy this white covered one, and we will print your name in this balloon. So it just says "Hey" right now. So if it was Macomb, it'd be like, "Hey Macomb." They would actually print that on the book.
Oh, that's cool, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
get that 101 action going. You can't resell that.
We always do the autograph edition, and we just make it look like an autograph photo. But I think this would be a good autograph edition if we did that. So that's what we're gonna do, and it looks cool with the white background.
Yeah, it does.
And then we got Rashta Lynn, another blood and guts burger.
Yeah, I like the face.
Yeah, so most of these covers I already did the dress on them, so then that's Marissa Pope again, so I must have pulled it up twice. So this is the dressed one. I don't think the other one was dressed. And then here's this is Reward 1. This is the main cover to the book.
Yeah, that thing's glorious, dude.
And then check this out. This is King Rupert. Look at that, dude.
Wow.
It's badass, dude.
That's very, very like manga cover vibes, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rupert's the shit, dude.
And that's a very high order compliment in case anyone.
Yeah. I really like the skin. He does everything so kind of watercolory in a way, but like I really like the skin on Zombie Trap. It's just like so. It's like vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's Zombie Trap holding her human self.
Yo, that background's crazy, dude.
Yeah, the background is like the same kind of background he did for Sugar Pop, so they would kind of match. Mm-hmm. We actually have a second cover of this. Let me see if I can pull it up. And that's going to be an add-on. I'll probably doing that for there's someone else covers. I think it's a Zong Brothers cover we're gonna do. So I'll pull that in. So there's just stare at that for a second. But
yo, I don't mind. What is going on here, bro? Hello.
Let me see. Where are we going? King Rupert, where are you? All right, so here's the other version. This is another King Rupert. Yeah. So this one is gonna be we want to print this on red foil, so it'll just have that nice tint to it, because you got all that red lighting. So we'll do red foil, like where everything but the characters are going to be red foil, you know. So we'll do that, and then while we're at
is that the variant to the blue one?
Yeah, check it out.
Did he like basically? He just like gave it's 2 covers.
It's 2 covers, yeah. Because he showed me the roughs. He showed me roughs, and I said, "Oh, just give me both of them." So you know, because I couldn't at the time, I couldn't tell which one I liked better. I like this one the most, and that'll be a regular reward for you guys. But this one is going to be on red foil, guys. I think that will look dope on red foil. And then while we're at it, we'll keep the red foil category going, and we'll red foil this one also, so that all this red in the background is gonna be on foil of Zula. Freaking badass.
That is badass, dude.
Yeah, so anything red, we'll foil it, and then I'll do the same thing on this one.
Yo, I gotta get down with the Zula, dude.
Yeah, this Zula's the shit, dude. That should be your next cover, man.
I would love to do that.
Cover is a Zula. So,
dude, that's in the books, dude. I have to.
Yeah.
Yo.
The Miss Henpai cover is awesome.
Yo, like top 5 artists right there, man.
Yeah, I know.
I love oh my god, just everything, but the face, the freaking
super clean. But you know what's dope is the fingers, dude. Look at that. I really like the fingers.
Look at them freaking stockings, how they look like they're like almost like freaking, it's like metal or something, dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
I noticed that she does this and Zong Brothers do this. You see this? When you zoom in, the line isn't solid no more. Look at, you could see it separate into color. You see that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Yeah, it's with like alpha channels. I only know how to do it kind of like after the fact. Yeah. Like if you were to open it up in anything other than Photoshop, it gets screwed up. So they might do something different than how I do it. But
gotcha.
You know how there's like RGB like channels? Yeah. If you double click a layer and you like only leave on the R or only leave on like the blue, gotcha. And then what you do is you just tap it over like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 pixels. I'll do like the blue to the right a few pixels and a red layer to the left. So when they overlap, you get everything's just the regular color, but just off to the sides, just to give you that kind of like, you know, like effect. It's really freaking cool. John Jang does that too with all his stuff, but and I think that you can also do a divide layer, does something kind of similar to that. Divide does something similar to that, but I love that look, dude.
I wonder if you could do it on Clip Paint.
Do they have a divide layer?
There's a divide layer, I think. Let me see.
Like the layers.
Yeah, there's a divide layer. There's all the same layers that Photoshop has.
Okay, play around with, do like a duplicate layer of something you're working on and set it to like divide, and then change the color and play around with that for a little bit. It does something similar.
Check it out. I'm gonna hit divide. I don't know what I did. I hit the divide and this is what happened. So that's Henpai, and then we got the Q Young This is Mike DeBaffo. Cover.
Nice.
A good one. We got Elias Chazoudis, dude. This one's cool.
With the crypt.
Yeah, with the crypt. And then Ilaria. That Ilaria cover's awesome, man.
Ilaria V.
Yep. That was a long wait to get a cover from her, man. I was on that list for like 10 months.
Yeah, dude, those leg muscles, dude. I gotta get into leg muscles. And the lighting too. Yeah.
So those of you that want this cover, this is gonna be the stacked edition, dude. So the stacked edition is the whole story plus every single cover. of the campaign in it in a square bound book.
Oh wow.
And so this is the cover for it. And if you love this image so much, like I know you do,
I do.
This is also
it leaves
this
so
is
much.
Also a t-shirt.
Oh sweet, dude. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a t-shirt. I think it'd be a fun shirt to do. So I'm still working on the campaign, man. I gotta figure out what to do for an acrylic stand and all that stuff, man. I don't know.
When is it launching?
The 7th.
Like the 7th?
Yeah. So I got time. I'm getting everything built right now. And then I'll start putting it in the computer, and then Night helps me do all the inputs and all that stuff.
Is that just like that just seems like so much work, dude. When I get to that point, I'm gonna be so annoying. Hey man. Yeah. Hey man, got a question. Hey man.
I'll show you how to do it, man. I showed Bill a lot. I showed Bill from beginning to end. And then Russ Cassidy helped him with a lot of stuff too, which was cool.
Russ, yeah, I'll be hitting up Russ, dude.
Russ is the man, dude.
You're like, Russ, carry me to the finish line, bro.
No, I'm gonna show you.
He mentioned it.
All right, are you ready to see page 1 through 13?
Do I still look awful because I shut one of my tabs?
No, you're looking better, dude. You're a Nintendo 64 right now.
Okay.
Oh. When I enlarged it, it went down a little bit. All right.
Really?
Hold on. Oh. Nope, now it's better. When you move, it'll pixelate more.
I had another tab open in the background, like from when I clicked the Facebook link, and I think it was like showing the stream show and this, so I think that might have been part of the problem.
I'm gonna quickly edit these pages so they're safe for YouTube, and then we're gonna cruise through page 1 through 13 of Zombie Tramp number 60.
Damn. Is this a 24 pager?
I think it's 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. This book, it's so funny how I have to edit like nudity, but this book is so freaking gruesome, and that's gonna be okay, I guess. So
yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
We might be turning a corner. Did you hear that OpenAI or whatever, the thing that does ChatGPT, they're like basically their next update is gonna allow like adult.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah,
that's cool.
So like all these people are gonna have like basically they're like live-in girlfriends on their phones now, dude.
Yeah, it's like, you know, hey, that kind of helps out though. It helps out the world, man. If you're funny looking and can't get a girlfriend, and you know, and you don't have a lot of prospects or whatever,
you're totally describing my life, dude.
But you know what I mean? Like some people are awkward or whatever, and you know, or social misfits, and you know what I mean, and that kind of helps them like not feel so alone and all that stuff. You know, I think it's if you've seen that movie Her, it's kind of like that, you know.
Yeah, it could be like good practice too.
Oh yeah, you could practice on how to talk to.
Like the chat bot could like motivate you to like actually go talk, you know, give you like tips and pointers.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Being too awkward right now.
Yeah. All right, ready? I edited the shit out of it. Okay, page 1. This is Zombie Tramp going into her limbo realm.
Love it. Love the colors.
Because
love
the very last page of issue 59, she walked into the crypt, the rib cage shut, and she went down into limbo. So this is her going into limbo. Her clothes kind of shred off, and you know, because it's Zombie Tramp, you know.
Of course.
Then she's scared. She gets spooked by a voice. She turns around, and this is the first time her book actually speaks. And then he takes the form of a humanoid. So we get to learn all about the book. Like we just think we just call it the Necronomicon book, but it's going to be described as so much more. It's actually, in fact, not a Necronomicon book, and you'll learn more about it, and you'll learn more about this character. You can see him right here, just floating to her.
That's pretty aggressive in character design to do that with pages.
Yeah.
Do like props.
Yeah, I just want all the pages to be like a robe, you know.
Yeah.
This is him just kind of explaining what's going on. It's basically the back of the book used to be blank, and then once Oscar, her fiance, he died or whatever, he sacrificed his heart, and the last thing he did was he shoved his heart into the book, and the book ate it, and then a heart symbol showed up on the back of the book. And when that happened, it basically unlocked this guy who's been stuck in, he's almost like a genie in a bottle in a way, where he's been stuck in his own creation. Like he is the author of this book. So he's the author of this book, and he's been stuck inside of it this whole time. So when Oscar put his heart into the book, it unlocked it. So
could you imagine? I don't know if that'd be like awesome. I would think, but
yeah. So he's kind of telling her this stuff and showing like all the things he could do. Like he can give her wardrobe at whatever wardrobe she wants that he has archived in his pages. If she needs body parts or food, he has that in a storage system. This is all stuff Oscar made for her before he died. So this is when she's we have a quick flashback of when she fought Mel in her apartment, and how she kind of got away. And then he basically wraps around her to give her more. She wants knowledge, so he kind of wraps the pages around her. So it's kind of like Matrix, man, where remember he plugs in, and then when he unplugs, he's like, I know Kung Fu, So,
yeah.
So it's kind of like she was explaining how she's rusty because it's been years and years since she was Zombie Tramp. She was human for a while, so she's rusty in her powers. So she's getting like a refresher as she sleeps. And then we cut to
that's sick, bro.
Thank you. So then we're going to cut to Zula now. This is Zula and Mel, and they're back at the crime scene where her friend Deb was murdered by a zombie trap in issue 57. And this is basically Mel's recruitment to join Zula and be her apprentice. So a lot of cool stuff going on here. And then what is crazy in this book, we got lots of vomiting. lots of vomiting going on. So she vomits here just from being grossed out.
I know you did one of these pages on the show.
Yeah, just touching a dead body, and putting your finger in the guts she just starts vomiting. And then she tries at it again, Zula asks for her eyeball, and she gets that finger up in there, and then bam, vomits again. Just vomiting, just a vomit fest, dude.
I think that's one of the panels you did on the show.
I think I did. It was edited, but I think I did draw that finger going in the eye on the show. And then here we go. This is she pops out the eye. She gives it to Zula, who is missing an eye. and Zula swallows it. Has a vision of the last thing that Deb saw before she died, which was Zombie Tramp killing her. So Zula has the exact same vision. She sees Zombie Tramp killing her. And then that's 13 pages so far, guys. You got to get the rest and read it. So,
dude, that's really cool, man. So you like have like an idea of where the word bubbles and stuff go? Do you like
no.
add? No,
I kind of do. I kind of do when I'm drawing it, because you look at the script and you kind of see how much dialogue in there. So you kind of figure out how big that panel has to be to fit the dialogue. But then, little things like, let's see.
So is that like your last step, kind of? Like putting the word
lettering?
bubbles in?
Lettering's the last thing I always do.
Yeah.
So let me edit this real quick. But like this one, there's a lot of dialogue with Zula talking. So that's why this whole area right here is just blank. It's just blank space, because I'm just gonna fill word balloons all the way down. But yeah, I'm still working.
The master class you're getting, dude.
I'm still working on pages, man. That page I was working on last week, dude. So I'm still here. It's crazy. What have you been working on? Nothing? You just finished this? You're done? You're done for the day?
Yeah, no, I have the after this, I have the Obscura Martian cover. I got.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah,
working on concepts for the Martian cover, so that'll probably be the next steps. And like, I've been, working on just sketch ideas and like a bunch of stuff that's just like brainstorming type stuff for like my book and writing and getting that more nailed down with the story and stuff. Like, it just like consumes my mind now, man. And I'm telling you, it's kind of like, it's a good thing. So, even when I'm drawing, even when it's like I'm drawing, it's like I can sit and like I'm thinking about stuff, like, well, what would this be and what would that be? I'm hoping like my goal is to like drop a book by like next May, like for my birthday.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Around that time, like, because my birthday's in May, and that's like 7-8 months away. And I think like if I could do it in 8 months, cool. Like if I get it done any sooner than that, like cool, because I just realized like even though I do have like a whole beginning, middle, and end, like all I need is like that first opening book to start it.
Yeah,
you don't have to have the ending all done when you start.
Sometimes if I was stuck on a story, I could write the first half and then I stop and I just start drawing it, and by the time I'm done drawing that first half, I know what's happening at the second half.
Yeah, you know what's happening because like the drawings actually get your brain like, oh, this is totally. I'm still in like the world building phase and like setting up like the laws of the land and the like reality of like the thing and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, that's the funnest stuff for me, dude.
It is, dude. It's so fun, man. I just don't want to do anything else. It's like it's just fun to think about.
Sworn Fest, guys, January 30th, 31st, and the February 1st. Just announced yesterday, me and Nightmare will be at Sworn Fest, guys, in Arizona. Mark your calendars. Look at, there's Night and there's me. I didn't give them this picture. This is an old picture of me, so they must have not liked the picture I gave them because they just said, "Fucking put in an old picture of Dan because we don't like it." But yeah, so look for us guys at Swornfest, man. That's gonna be our first show of the year, man. So that's the last weekend of December, right? Is that right? Last weekend of December? Did I just say that?
Is it January or is it December?
Oh shit! Yeah, it's not the last weekend of December. Last weekend of January. Damn, I was gonna say, wait a minute, that's crazy.
Yeah, that'd be New Year's.
Yeah. So is that, and then what else? What else? What else? Zombie Tramp versus Hack Slash, guys, is now. If you didn't get a book or there were some covers you wanted or things you wanted like merch, that's all available in our online store right now. So jump on that. And then of course Zombie Tramp 60 comes out November 7th, man. Yeah, there's a Morrissey song called November Spawned a Monster, and I always think about that. And also, guys, look at this cool Samurai Jack toy that's coming out.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's legit.
So after Zombie Tramp, is it I Beat Things with My Face?
Yeah, dude. So the second book is completely done.
I've already been stressing about that, and like my free time, just thinking about like how that's gonna like work with like the head.
Oh, I know. What I do, just
like when I'm walking the dog, I'm like, but where's her head gonna? I'm like literally like, is she like football? Is it like between the? Is it there? Is it hovering? Is it like off to the side?
I've done a few where she's holding her head. I had one of the best covers I did where she's holding it like Shakespeare style.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull that open. But I'm gonna show this. Why not?
You know, Drax's is gonna be like some crazy ass perspective, like getting
I know.
Or like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Let's see. Let me see. I beat things with my face. Where are you? Beat things. Yeah, this cover I did because Patreon, my Patreon subscribers have 4 extra covers that will never exist.
Oh, cool.
So we have the official cover, which is kind of like the similar to the first cover, but this is my favorite cover right here. And I just like what I did with the head as far as holding the head. Could you guys sit there and think of ways to hold the head or take the head off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was good. You know, her just still looking at her cell phone. I thought that
it's good because it's good because it's like still like up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because when you put it low, it's kind of weird. Like, so this is the official cover. This is the cover that's in our online store and that we have to everybody. But originally, this was a Patreon cover, and it looked like. Let me see. It looked like this. See that?
Yeah.
So what I did, I just kind of changed the height of the drawing, and I just lasso tooled off her head,
and
then I drew that whole arm, and then this glowing thing out of her neck is her soul. I researched lots of Dullahan shit, and like in anime they always do that, which I think is cool.
So would the variant be like head on, head off, or like both off, or like?
No, it could do head on, head off. You know, I have yet to do one where she has like the spikes and shit coming out of her face, like her warrior mask, because it kind of you know, it goes all around her face, so it kind of takes away the prettiness of it. So I don't know how well. I'll do one just to see how it sells. But yeah, there was this cover too. And then there was this one where, like you said, holding it like a football helmet.
Right.
So, and the thing is I draw heads so big that it's kind of makes it, it's problematic, dude. You know?
Yeah.
But it's, what I do usually, I draw the whole body with the head on, just so I know the proportions right. And then after like I do the pencils that way, and after I know the proportions are right, I cut off the head and move it to where I want.
Gotcha.
That kind of helps a lot. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite cover. I think this one, when we do the Kickstarter, this would probably be a good shirt or a wall poster, maybe.
Yeah, that one's great too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next up on the list. I'm excited about it though. I think it's gonna be sick. I'm excited to do it.
I wrote the script to the third one like in 2 days, because I think about stories a lot, you know. So when it comes time to write it, I can pretty much get it done quick. But it's pretty fun. Like the first half is all flashbacks of where she came from, how she came to the human realm, all that stuff. How did she end up half dead and with the frostbite on her arms and legs? It flashbacks to all three of those things, and the whole thing takes place while she's in the backseat of her Uber ride.
Oh, nice.
So she's going to fight this villain, and she has the address to his house. So she's on her way there. So she's in the back of an Uber, and she's like, you know, just thinking about her whole life before she goes to this guy's house to fuck him up. So,
and then I'm assuming she fucks him up.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. She's just fighting hardcore, like she's fucking up some guards. There's like a big gate, and she just keeps slamming her fucking head into the gate, like throwing it like dodgeball style, just bow. It's bouncing back, and the gate's just denting until it breaks and shit. It's just like crazy, it's just very like animalistic, you know what I mean? She's just like pure animal when she's doing that shit, you know. So
she's just getting freaking lit up.
Yeah. So
I know that's why I was practicing like a lot of, you know, action type poses and stuff, because it's like I don't want it looking all like stiff, you know.
Yeah, I gotcha. I was just talking to him today.
I should be looking all stiff like mannequin, like, dude, I got to get like that motion going.
Yeah. I was telling Knight like the next thing, because she just finished her Zombie Tramp cover, so I'm waiting for her to hand it in to me for colors, and I was telling her the next thing to work on would be what is it not be things with my face, but just what her exclusive for Swornfest is going to be, you know. And I was like, yeah, if you can start working on some roughs or ideas for Swornfest. And she said, I don't sit there and just drawing roughs and stuff like that. I just kind of start drawing and erasing and kind of just figuring it out as I go along. And I was like, oh, okay. I kind of do that too when I'm drawing digitally, but like I'll draw on a pose, and then I'll turn off that layer and then do another pose, and then I'll delete if I like it better, I just delete the other one. And I was telling her how that, like when I told you that I did that you were like, what the fuck? You just delete your poses?
I know that, like, literally just like that is, I can't, bro. I can't believe you do that. I even have, well, I'll do like a Photoshop file or whatever file, and like just I'll sketch and then like do a new layer, and then like, you know, sketch, do a new layer, sketch and sketch. But even on, like, I have some files that are like literally like, you know, 10 strokes of like a silly character that like I never finished or something, and I even like save that. I'm like the extreme opposite. I have a fear of losing, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to be like, oh man, because sometimes like when I was working on these covers for Zombie Tramp, like there's a couple layers where I'm just working out poses and which pose I like the best. And then once I make the decision, I'll just delete those. You know,
really?
I might have some, dude. I might have some. I think it was for the butt shot.
You even save them for later, dude. Like maybe, maybe it doesn't work now, but it won't.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm just like, well, if I don't like it now, why would I pick it later? You know.
True.
So,
True. That's a good point. Yeah, like this cover. And I'm the same way with even saving layers within the Photoshop file, dude. Like it's multiple layers of not being able to let go. Like the version I sent you was ZT Color 5. And then the file I have right now is ZT Color 5 Fix. But I have ZT Color 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then Painter saves like a backup file. So each one of those has a backup file too. But I do actually, once I send off the artwork, I delete all the backup files just because I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I do that like sometimes if I'm gonna make a decision on something like a layer like that I'm working, let's say if I've colored multiple layers and I selected them and put them into one because I know that at that point they're good. Like I'll merge like 4 layers together,
right?
And then I have another idea of something I wanted to change on it. I'm not gonna fuck with that layer. I just duplicate that layer and fuck with it then, just in case it looks like shit, so that I have that same layer twice, but I have like an alternate version. You know?
Yeah, I do that. I do that same thing, dude. But then those layers get all piled up. Like that's where I'm at right now, where I was like, it's done, but I gotta send it to you. Like I have to basically get rid of like everything, that didn't make the final cut, And even when I do that, I have to save a new version to feel okay with deleting all that stuff, just in case I want to go back. I think it's kind of cool to see. Well, I tell myself I think that it's cool. Like, oh, you'll go back and you can see like, all the steps it took to get there and stuff. But like, I've never like reopened up a cover like that wasn't the final version before and like needed it for anything. So
yeah, and I've got a couple like of where I have a folder that says unused poses.
Oh, okay.
But it's like I'm never opening that, dude.
Right.
Like, so what's the point of having it, dude? I never opened it.
I know I'm getting reincarnated for sure, bro. I need to work on letting go.
Dude, I finished an anime that was called Unwanted Undead Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good, man. The action was kind of lame. That's why a lot of these reincarnated dungeon fucking shows, whatever. Well, I don't know why the action has to be so kind of shitty, like low budget.
Is it?
But it's like, for what it is, I kind of watch it and I finished it. It was only like 10 or 12-ish episodes, and then it just ended. And I was like, that's kind of cool. It was cool, just like this guy that dies and he gets killed by a dragon randomly. Like he's just some human that fights in dungeons, and he's trying to be like a high-ranked adventurer, but he's just never that good, and then he
never gets there.
He never gets there. He's been doing it for like 15 years or something, and then
that sounds like my Overwatch.
He finds this part of a dungeon no one ever explored, and this dragon was in there, and the dragon kills him. And then he wakes up. He wakes up and he's still fucking alive, dude, but he's just a skeleton. And so he figures out how to upgrade himself from skeleton to zombie to ghoul up to like where he start figuring out what can I become, because he starts slowly. First he's a skeleton, then he has muscle tissue, then he starts having skin, and then all these things. And then they decide that so he goes to see his old friend who's like a sorceress, and she kind of helps him in his quest, and it goes to like where they decide that the most he could be at this point in this stage of what he is now is to accomplish vampire, dude, to actually evolve to a vampire, dude. So it's kind of cool. It's just him trying to get to that vampire level.
That sounds pretty cool, though.
Yeah, that's why I still watched it, because I'm like, you know, you're rooting for him, you know. You're like, come on, dude, you got this. And I forgot his name, but he had such a normal name. Like a lot of characters in that show had just normal American names.
Like Roger.
Yeah, like that, like fucking Roger, dude. What the fuck is his name, dude? I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, he has a normal fucking name like Evan or some shit.
Do all your names like come to you like immediately, or do you kind of like have like an idea, like you want a name to kind of match up with a meaning kind of stuff?
You kind of like start thinking of what their name is while you're drawing them.
Right.
Like Maggie Mintz. Maggie Mintz wasn't because, you know, I want the name to kind of sound cool and catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Like Janie Bell. Maggie Mintz, it was because mince is to like mash shit, you know, like mince.
Right.
Like in cooking and stuff. So, and that's what she does. She mashes people with her face. So it's like, so Maggie Mintz would be it, dude. What the fuck is this guy's name?
Some names come to me, but like, yeah, I'm really, I know it'll eventually I'll land on something, but with like my main character, I feel so much pressure, dude. Like I'm like, I need like a break every time I think about it. Like I have a hard time committing to like, okay, this is definitely what it is. Like the other characters, like stuff like, you know, like I'm like, oh, you know, it'll come to me better. But like that main character thing, it's like, I feel so much pressure to get it right. And another thing is, it's like, I'll think of something. I'll be like, no, that reminds me of someone I don't like. Or like, no, like that's like a celebrity's name, or like, you know, first name and all that. And
like Jamie Bell.
Like, you don't want it to be like so creative that it's like annoying to say over and over again either.
Yeah, that guy in the anime, his name is Rent. That's like so easy. Rent Fina, that's his name. Rent Fina, dude. That's his fucking first and last name, dude.
Interesting.
It's so simple, dude. I started watching it.
Janie Bell, that came up like.
Yeah, Janie Bell. Like I was just like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. But then, in a way, subliminally, that shit came out of watching Kill Bill, I guess, because that's the name of Vivica A. Fox's character is Jeannie Bell.
Oh, interesting.
So I think that might have subliminally said in there. Who knows? I have no clue. It was around the same time, I think, when I was working on that book. I think I started watching an anime called Ugly Mug Epic Fighter.
That's funny.
And that is dope, but it's subtitled, so it makes me sleepy. It's this guy in the real world, and he's ugly, and he can't get a girlfriend or whatever, but he's really good at his job and all this stuff, and this businessman guy. And then one day he's in the subway and he has his both hands full of groceries, and some girl accused him of groping her, but he has his hands full of groceries. But for some reason, because he's ugly and she's pretty, no one believes him. So he loses, like he fights it in court and then all this other stuff. And he's like, well, I don't want to fight it no more because it's so expensive. I'll just say that I did it and then I'll just pay a fine, you know? So he does that and he loses his job. He loses everything. And he's just like super depressed, you know? And then he finds like in the black web, this thing about like if you turn at this time of the day, if you turn your computer facing towards the moon at this hour and stuff, like you'll get a pop-up of something like in where you build a character and the big character comes real. So he did it for fun, and when it popped up at that time, it was you have so much you have all your stats, like your your looks and your strength and your stamina and all your speed, all that, right? So he was fucking around with it, and he took the looks and made himself hella ugly. He's like, because he's ugly anyways. He's like, fuck it, I'm making myself the ugliest. And then it made all his ranking numbers for
just
him to
skyrocket.
Yeah, wherever it was to disperse, like, because you have so many points to use throughout your stats. It made his numbers go higher, so he could put even more shit into his stats, dude. So he made it so he's hella ugly, and if a woman touches him, he could die. Just if a woman touches him.
Shut up.
He does, yeah. So he's just like, whatever, I don't care. But then it became
stories
real.
Are crazy.
Yeah, it became real, and then he woke up in this adventure, this D&D kind of world, and he's with a team, and it was just people that all came from Earth, and they all played that game at that same time. So they all warped. And but none of them are as strong as him. There was he's God mode, dude. Like, he's just fucking God mode. It's crazy. But like, this girl tried to thank him by buying him some dinner, and her fingertip accidentally touched him, and he fucking lost half of his HP, dude. He almost died just from her touching his fingertip, dude. That's as far as I got so far, but it's pretty dope. And then
is Sword Art Online one of the first like animes that like kind of did the whole trapped in the video game type thing? I know there's been like a bunch since, but would you say that's one of the first kind of mainstream ones to do it?
There's another one that I tried to watch one episode and it was lame. It was like this guy gets transferred into a dating sim. But it was
that sounds like my kind of anime.
Yeah, it was. That's what I thought it was gonna be too. It was boring, but I jumped back into Rent a Girlfriend, so I'm on episode 8 right now.
Oh, nice. Are you still rocking with it?
Yeah, it's still. He just met the other girl that's a Rent a Girlfriend with the black hair, and she wants to like actually date him for real and stuff.
Yeah, dude, that girl's like obsessed with him.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Ruka?
Yeah. And then she has like the short black hair.
Yep.
Yeah,
she's like obsessed with him. That's hilarious. Like I won't ruin anything. He like can't get rid of the dude.
There's another anime called Togen Anki, which is the shit, dude. I think that's the one. Yeah, Togen Anki. I watched the first episode, and it has badass action sequences, dude.
I've been watching. Last week I got caught up on the 7th season of My Hero Academia because they just started the 8th season, which is like the final season, and I was kind of halfway through the 7th season, so I got caught up. But that's getting like, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything or whatever, but it's like holy crap, dude, this thing's like approaching its end. It's like getting kind of crazy. You know how in anime there's like a lot of like filler and stuff to kind of just but this is actually like, oh my gosh, like things are like happening to people. It's like shocking, some of it. I'm like, damn, bro. That's what I watched. And
Dune Mouse says that Hack Sign might have been the first one where they're trapped in a game.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that.
I know which Hack Sign is. I have it on my list. Like I really like the cover. I think it's on High Dive.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. This one's funny. It says, "Look, gonna have an anime called That Time Dan Mendoza and Friends Caused the End of the World." That's funny.
That'd be a sweet anime.
Yeah.
Have you seen No Game No Life?
Oh no, I know what you're talking about, but no, I haven't.
Okay, like I absolutely love that, and like if you watch it just for the colors, like the colors in that anime are like cranked to like 1,000 with like the just, I mean,
saturation, huh? because I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
like
about just from the cover.
it looks like neon, like bright pink, blue, yellow, like red, like just like as bright of like as I. But I think that one's kind of like the same, like trapped in a game kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I remember, I don't remember like a lot about the exact part of the story, but I remember that I did like it. It was a good one. No game, no life.
Dude, I want to start watching a few like older animes that I watched before just to see how they stand up. Dude, I was happy that like I used to be into Ranma 1/2, and I was happy that to see that they made a series on Netflix. But then I never watched it. I just put it on my list. But I'm glad I didn't watch it because I started seeing scenes of it, and if there's any kind of nudity, they don't draw nipples at all. They edited it out.
Really?
So that's just weird. It looks like a bunch
Nippleless?
of toys. Yeah, everybody's nippleless. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm trying to think. I just saw something that had a nippleless character. I was like, man, it's funny how like it's funny how drawing one circle. Well, I guess it's two circles, but how just drawing like one circle can like absolutely like make or break. Isn't that kind of weird to think about? How drawing a circle can like make or break like a whole entire. It's just like, oh my god, I'm so offended now. You drew that circle.
Yeah, concentric circles over here. They don't like the word concentric. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty wonky out there, dude. There's a big battle between everyone complaining about anime or people defending it.
Yeah.
The Japanese people are like defending it.
Japanese people they're just like, man, what the fuck is your guys' problem?
Well, like even their government and stuff is like trying to like censor it and do all that stuff, but they're kind of and they don't really fight back or talk back and stuff, but it's like you mess with their anime, dude, and it's like okay, this is where we're drawing the line.
Right.
Basically, man.
Oh, and
I kind of just shaped out her nose a little bit. It looked a little too like bulbous. I kind of just like I kind of just softened it up a little bit. It was kind of bugging me. I think it looks better. I'll save out another version. I didn't like change anything too crazy though, to where it's like, oh my god, that's so different. Just a little
I gotta double check something
at the end.
I gotta double check something. What the heck? I just thought of it. Zombie Tramp issue 59, I'll say. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if Mel's shorts had a white trim or they were just the same color.
Yeah, you gotta get that consistency. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Now I know why you were saying like make sure you like drawing the same thing over and over again, because
it
can't be like too crazy.
Yeah, her shorts are just solid. Right, cool. Dude, see this panel?
Have you ever done something that went to print that was like something like that, where it was like, oh,
all the time, shit. All the time, dude. So you see where she's throwing that wrapper into the trash can?
Uh-huh.
And then there's this panel of it's falling into the trash can.
Uh-huh.
Like I that wasn't even in the script. I just thought it would be kind of interesting to to separate the dialogue going on to add one more panel, and I'm going to draw like inside the trash can of that trash falling in. So sometimes I just add shit,
Add like a detail.
Yeah, but I really like this drawing of these two characters. Like the coloring looks so dope on it.
Yeah, it does. In the background's just like perfectly like faded.
Background.
Just to, like, make it look like it's got that camera lens effect.
Yeah, crazy, man.
So in your script, you have like basically description of like each like cell on
like
page.
A panel. Yeah, like this is Zombie Trap 59, page 22. So let's go to the script. Zombie Trap 59, page 22. So I do everything on Google Docs, so I can bring it up no matter where I am.
Bloodsea's awesome. Zero.
What is?
Have you seen Bloodsea, Dan? It's called Bloodsea.
No.
Like the letter C.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, that's.
I saw Blood Plus too. Ever seen Blood Plus?
I don't know if I've seen Blood Plus.
Blood Plus is the shit. It's not the word plus. It's just a plus sign.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah. So page 22, if you look at it, I'm still sharing it, right? So yeah, I only wrote it as 3 panels, but I just write a loose, since I'm the one drawing it, I write a loose description of what's going on. So it says panel 1, and I just wrote, this is besides the dialogue. This is just the description of the panel. I said, they start walking as Mel throws her trash away. That's it. And then gotcha. I made that 2 panels instead of 1 panel because it just looks better as a layout. And then it's all about the dialogue in this page. So it doesn't really matter too much about what they're doing. So panel 2, it just says the walk continues. So they're just walking. Right. It's just another angle of them walking. And then panel 3, it says Mel pauses and thinks. And that's it.
Gotcha.
So super simple. But if you go back to, like this is page 19, they're at Whataburger. And always spell, if it's a real company, misspell it. So, you don't get in trouble. So,
absolutely.
Whataburger. So,
yeah.
So panel 1,
just do like my evil corporation, call it like Tesla.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, like Devil's a part-timer. It's McRonald's instead of McDonald's.
McRonald's.
It's MG Ronald's as McRonald's.
Oh
yeah, it's crazy.
Like and their Coming to America, McDowell's.
Yeah, and McDowell's, and their symbol is a M, but it's sideways like an E almost. It's weird. So page 19 right here, it was 4 panels, and that's what I drew, 4 panels. So it says panel 1, shot of Zula and Mel still at Whataburger from the last issue, and it says Mel's enjoying a plate of chicken strips while Zula sits up on the table talking to her, and that's it. And then gotcha. Panel 2, it says a close shot of Zula looking up at the clouds, leaning back on her arm. So I didn't really do that. It's like she's still leaning back on her arms, but she's not looking up into the clouds. I just felt it wasn't right when I was drawing it.
Gotcha.
Panel 3, it says Zula tugs on her hat to show a snake peek out. That's what she does. And then Mel looks in shock, holding her chicken strip for the 4th panel. That's it, dude. Simple.
I really like her face in that 4th panel.
Yeah, Mel's a cool character to draw, man.
Oh,
yeah, she's very like new. She's gonna be like very not new to the world, but new to the world of monsters. As far as right. Learning about all this cult stuff, man. Yeah, I forgot what the name of there's a Kentucky.
Your roughs are pretty good though.
My roughs?
Yeah, your roughs are pretty like.
Let me see.
Your roughs are pretty like decisive.
Yeah, so these are my roughs. See that?
Yeah.
So this is not really my roughs. These are my pencils before I go to ink. So there's a rougher one in this.
Okay.
So you look right here. See, that's the original rough.
That's still pretty damn good though.
So it goes from that to this. So you can see the little changes, like Mel's head got a little bit bigger, and because when you're doing your tight pencils, that's when you start messing with proportions.
Right.
But it's so funny when I rough out Zula's face, it just looks like a fucking Pokemon character. Looks like Jesse and James or some shit.
That's not a bad thing.
Team Rocket shit, you know. Yeah, so then it's crazy. Oh, tomorrow is
13, 14.
Tomorrow, what's it called? Launches, dude. Pumpkin, I think.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. We'll look on Kickstarter right now and see what's going down. Okay.
I was at the store yesterday seeing all the Halloween stuff, and I was thinking of that character.
Oh, really?
Because I'm obsessed with thinking about character design now, and I was like, and I was just like, that pumpkin character was sick, bro. Like, and it's like so incredibly like, it's like one of those like, why didn't I think of that? Like,
yeah.
But it was done so good with the way the skin and like the outfit looks like the jack-o'-lantern. Like, that's genius, dude.
Yeah. Everybody's drawing a character that comes from Fortnite, and it's a kitty jack-o'-lantern head and a like a tight leotard body that's black. It's all black with bones drawn on it, and everybody's drawing their like sexy fan service style of them.
It's a kitty.
It's like a kitty. It's like a jack-o'-lantern with cat ears or something like that. Fortnite.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see this. Oh yeah, look at that. I just put in Fortnite kitty pumpkin character, and it's like all over the place, dude.
Yeah, everybody's drawing like a sexy version of her, dude. What is it? You can go and look at this.
What is that? And it's got like a 8-bit like skeleton shirt on or something.
Yeah, look at this. Is everybody just drawing them, dude? Like, it's just this character. People are all about it, dude. Drawing their sexy version of it.
That's nuts, dude. That's like their Halloween skin drop.
Yeah, pumpkin cat girl, pumpkin head. Yeah.
I can't believe that game is
still going.
Like the only company that's managed to basically get licenses for like every single major
anything they want.
Huge company. Like, who is the like overlord of that? Like, how, you know what I mean? Like, how in the hell did they like get? There's no other company that they would allow. Well, maybe I guess Funko Pop's like that too, right?
Yeah. All right, let's show off what's going on.
How about this one?
Oh, that was almost a smooth transition. I almost got it perfect. So, Pumpkin 5, man, I think that launches tomorrow, guys. So look out for that. I have a cover. This is Drax's cover right here. So we'll show more of that. Look at 479 followers waiting for this to launch, man. That's awesome. Good for you guys.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. I think Zombie Tramp has less maybe than that. It has 370 or something like that.
That's Obscura Comics too. So that's the
Yeah,
same
this
people.
is yep.
That's the same people that's got the mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder.
So they got that. They got Murder Nun. You know, they got some cool titles they've made.
Awesome, dude. I'm pumped.
So what else we got to show off? Loogie is coming. I don't know when. Loogie 2. What's it called? Crypt Cuties has how long? 21 days ago still, so you still got plenty of time to grab my cover and a few other awesome covers. Let's see. There's mine. There's Drax. When I was doing that butt shot for Zombie Tramp, I was trying to draw like a crazy angle, and it ended up looking almost like this drawing that Drax did this pose already. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. So I threw it away. And then Elias Chazutis cover.
You're killing me, bro.
I might have it in a layer. I don't know. But Marissa Pope's cover, DeBaffo, Mike Chrome. Some heavy hitters, man. They got the Drax skate decks. And then I think this is the other one I want to show.
Booty deck, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So I summon a demon, and she's kind of my type. Halloween special. Speaking of pumpkin-headed girls, they have this.
I was just gonna say, dude, Fortnite is jocking off their style.
I have the first Halloween special that they did, which was last year, and that's when they introduced this pumpkin-headed girl, and it's amazing, dude. It's a cool little short story. Let's see here. Yeah, there she is. I guess she's getting revenge or something. But the interior artist for their holiday specials, I think, is pretty good. This is his stuff right here. His or her stuff. Cool expressions.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah. Look at resurrection of that pumpkin girl.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah. We got a Moroglio cover. This is this amazing cover, man. This is Zong Brothers.
I think they posted that online.
Yeah, they did.
I think I just saw that.
I think yesterday. This is Yum. Yum's working on a cover for me right now, and the cover will be I Beat Things with My Face, so that's gonna be fun.
Sick. Yeah, dude, that is freaking awesome.
Yeah, so we get that one from Yum, and I think that's it on that. I think they did one of the Terrifier. That's about it. What's going on in Kickstarter, man? Ain't much. Ain't much at all, dude. So, anyways.
It's a solid lineup.
Oh, let's see. I got a couple comments, and then we'll call it a night, man.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael Fisher, he loves that series. Suki is the bomb. Right there, man. Red Seas Comics, appreciate the shout out, dude. That is the man right there for I summoned a demon and she's kind of my type right there. This is
nice.
Red Sea Comics, man. So
heck yeah.
Yeah. Yes, the Pumpkin is a Sun K design character.
Nice. Oh, that's good for her, dude. That's freaking awesome.
No, I do not play Fortnite. I like playing games with stories. I don't like to play online with people.
Yeah, it's weird. By definition, Fortnite would be like, in my world, like the perfect game because of the characters that are all in it. But like, yeah. I've never, I literally played it twice.
Yeah.
But it didn't like, I didn't feel anything playing that game.
More like a Gen Z thing or something. Like it's not my kind of game.
Brian's sitting there building all that stuff and doing all that stuff. It's hard enough to aim and kill anybody, dude. Yeah. Like, let alone like building stuff and all. Oh no. Mick Brush, dude, I feel like I'm in like grade school again with the Mick Brush.
Crypt Cuties already launched. Yes, they did. And what's funny about Crypt Cuties is that when I was trying to figure out what Zombie Tramp's gonna say on that She-Hulk cover, and then I put like, hey, hey, Crypt, I was just brainstorming, hey this, hey that. Then I was like, hey, Crypt Cuties, and I was like, oh, that sounds nice. And then I was like, I put it in and everything and changed the word balloon, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's the name of Zach's book, so which is Crypt Cuties. I did the cover for, and then so I messaged him and say, hey man, I really want to put this here, but if you don't want me to, because that's the name of your book, then I'll change it to something else. And he was like, no man, thank you for asking, I don't care. And I was like, sweet. So
yeah, I know, that is just so crazy, dude. Like I do that with like something like, oh, I'll think of like a name or like something like that, and then it's like, no, that's like this. Like I can't do that. Like
yeah,
it's tough. Or like thinking of the details or like the color, hair, length, style, all that. I'm like, is there anything that hasn't been done? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! Just real quick, that I want to talk about this anime that I just started, but I think I'm only gonna watch it when I really want to watch just a lot of fucking cool action. And that one is the Togen Anki, is what I said earlier. Make sure it doesn't play right now. Yeah, it's gonna try to play. But what's cool about Togen Anki is this kid. He's like a delinquent, and he has an adopted father and stuff. And
Togi?
These guys come like he has demon blood. He's an Oni, and then when he sees his stepfather get murdered, he just snaps, dude, and like all this blood just comes out of his body. And the kid is really into collecting guns and stuff, so his blood starts turning into guns, and he starts killing everybody in the room, dude. And it's like, so that's the whole premise of this story, is that these demons that can conjure their own blood and turn it into weapons. So that's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool. That
Togen Anki, man, and it's dubbed if you don't feel like reading. So.
That's kind of like in Chainsaw Man, Power, how she.
Oh, I know.
Basically,
dude, how dope was it? You watched all of Chainsaw Man season 1, right?
I have, yes.
Okay, how crazy was it, dude? When, because I don't know anybody's name, because I only watched it once, but like the leader, the chick that recruited him in the first place, not the one with the demon horn, just that chick.
Makima, my favorite, bro.
Yeah, where he was like, if I do what she says, I get to touch her boobs, right?
Yeah, Makima.
That time when they were interrogating those guys, and she was just fucking killing them all one by one with her fucking special magic, dude.
Yeah, she'd go like this and like,
she was just,
like the light for life.
Yeah, she was just doing crazy shit, and they were just dying, dude. Oh my gosh, that was freaky, dude. I'm just like, do you know how powerful that is? Like, to fuck with people like that, dude? That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, like her people that are there, like she takes their life for a life.
Yeah.
So like each person that she wants to knock off, she needs a person to like, and that was the scene where I was like, yo,
when I saw
it, I have a t-shirt of her like doing that thing with like
doing that shit.
Yeah, with her hands. It's amazing, dude.
Yeah, that shit is dope, man. I was like, that's some crazy shit. So, but yeah, when I think in a week or so, that's when it comes out in the theaters, dude. We gotta meet halfway and watch that shit, dude.
Yeah, I'll look for a place that's.
I'll look for it too, but yeah, crazy. So.
Is it already coming out in a week?
Is there
a dub for that movie, or is it all subtitled?
I think it's gonna be dubbed. I don't know. I'll tell you right now.
Do you dub, or are you just like a purist?
I don't know, dude. I'll take dub. I don't want to read.
I don't want to read. I want to look.
Like me and my friend Cody Lockwood, when Dragon Ball Daima came out, they were gonna just for fun show the first 3 episodes dubbed. in the theater. So we went to the theater to watch it dubbed for the first time. But when we walked out of it, we were just like, yeah, this is a piece of shit, dude. We'd rather watch it subtitled. So we watched it subtitled. So
I guess it depends. I just got used to their voices with the that was the thing, like right now when they're releasing My Hero Academia like one episode at a time on Crunchyroll, like they release the subtitle first. And I've watched like the whole thing dubbed, and like and I want to see the new episode, so I'm watching it subtitled, and then I'll go back and watch it dubbed too. But it's so different, like hearing, you know, I love like the energy that the Japanese, you know, voice actors put into it. Like you just can't compare it, but it's different because, you know, their voices have like a different tone and all that stuff. It's like I can't get used to it.
Chainsaw Man premieres on October 24th, but releases like all through like America on the 29th. That's like
of this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Halloween, dude. That's awesome.
We're gonna have to figure it out, see how long it's in the theater, and kind of pace that out, dude, because that's like there's so much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at that time. Akame Got Killed, dude, is one of my favorites. I have the manga, and I've Esdeath, the villain in that, like Garth is saying, she's maybe one of my favorite villains ever. She's like so hot, and she's like a villain that like you're almost basically like siding with.
Which anime?
It's called Akame Ga Kill.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. I haven't watched it.
It's so
I got that on my list.
It's one of my favorites. Like that Esdeath villain, dude. You are gonna just like freaking love her, dude. She's like awesome.
Nice. Yeah, he has it right there. Bam.
Yo. I did a fan art of her, but like I hate it. I hate all my old work, dude. I hate all my in like 10 years when I have some free time, I'll like start doing fan art again.
Yeah, I know. Like that one day when I drew Fist of the North Star during the show, because I never draw anything that's not my characters. But that was a fun learning.
It's fun to do once in a while.
Yeah, I did it with the intent to learn how they're laying out faces, man. Their faces are dope, man. It's crazy. So, all right, let's call it.
All right.
Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget, I'll probably see you guys next. I won't see you guys next week because it's Mine and Knight's anniversary. And
it's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary, and then so in a couple weeks, then we'll see you.
Happy anniversary, guys!
Thank you, man. It's I think it's 2-year anniversary, but 10 years being together. So that's kind of cool. And,
yeah, that is cool, man.
Yeah, so I don't even know about the 29th because that's so close to Halloween. We'll see. We'll see what we're doing. But yeah, crazy. All right, guys. Long break, man. So, all right. See you guys later.